lose?
I mean, I thought we outshot him, and we just we had our chances to come back in the game, and he made some big saves, and we didn't bury our chances to get back in the game. I thought third period we played pretty well, but we didn't get off to a good enough start.
You guys did have some chances. You and Yak had that 2-on-1 as well. Is that one you would have liked that back?
I was coming a little slow, and it was bouncing on me, and I try to wait for it and shoot it right off the pass, and I didn't get all of it. And I definitely want that one back, and that could have tied the game for us and changed the game.
You're down a couple of guys. You're playing a good team, and you did outshoot them. Do you take solace in that, or is it past the point of taking solace?
Yeah, I mean, it's past the point of good try, and at this point, it's get the job done, and that's about it. And our power play is not getting the job done, and we definitely have to go out there and just work harder. Whenever something's not going well, just work harder.
Yeah, it's when you lose, especially on defense. I think if you get down to 5 D-man, I mean, it puts extra stress on those guys. So getting into that long shift there, it obviously is taxing. And as forwards, we got to do a great job of finding a way. I mean, you can ice the puck even. It's when it gets to that point. I mean, you just got to find a way to get a whistle. And I mean, it's just having some hockey sense out there and get those guys a little bit of a rest.
Power play is kind of a cyclical thing. Sometimes it's red hot, sometimes it's not going for you. Without really an explanation why, but
well, I mean, not enough battles won tonight, I don't think, on the power play. At the end there, Ebbs gave me a great play, and I just went over the top of the net. I mean, that obviously would have made our power play look a little bit better, but at the same time, I don't think it was great tonight. I mean, like I said, we got to find a way to win some battles and get the puck in zone. And once we get it set up, I mean, we have lots of success once we get there, and we got to find a way to win battles and get the puck there.
Playing a very disciplined game right now. From a player standpoint, it felt like we had a little bit of time, a little bit of space to make a play, and boom, they're there and shutting those plays down. It took us a little bit to adjust to what they're doing. We had some opportunities and we didn't bury it. And we talk about the importance of special teams in this league, and they get 2 power play goals and we didn't get one. So it's part of the game, but we just need to be a little bit better a little bit earlier.
How much did it affect you guys losing Gordon and Ference by the end of the first period?
Oh, quite a bit. Both players are irreplaceable in our lineup. Andrew with his leadership ability and what he brings to the table on the back end, that veteran presence, and Gordo's a lot of the same, and his face-off abilities and his penalty-killing abilities. They were missed tonight. Guys had to play extra minutes in different positions than they're used to, and subsequently it was kind of a chase all night.
Right, Bob.
The guys in front of me play really well, and we're getting the win. So that's the most important. And I feel good.
How important was it for you guys to get the lead tonight in this game?
I think every time you play the game is huge to get the lead. But I think it was really important tonight against Edmonton. They got some skilled players. They can make some plays and they don't play. They play without the pressure, and they got nothing to lose. So we expect it's not going to be easy, and I think we handle it very well.
It's Andre Pavlik, the Winnipeg Jets.
Vancouver's, they're desperate for points as well to maintain pace. So we expect a big challenge from them. So we're going to try and carry this over into tomorrow.
Flames and Kings won.
Okay. I don't know what that means. I don't really know. Yeah, I got to look at the board, I guess. I'm not sure of the actual numbers, but no, like I said, we did our job, and that's what we're focusing on, making sure we're getting our points, and everything else will take care of itself. Thanks.
It's one of those games where if there were any breakdowns, your goaltender was just there to make the save.
Yeah, like I said, I think we gave up a little bit more than maybe we wanted to, and Pav was there once again to bail us out when we needed him, and we were able to capitalize on our opportunities.
Was there any worry coming into this game that the Oilers have been playing better as of late? They might play the spoiler role, or did you guys just focus on your game?
We focused on our game. This league it's a tough league. Any given night, any team can beat any team. So you got to have respect for your opponent, no matter who they are. But at the same time, we're the way we've been rolling lately. We want to make sure that we're focusing on our game, and everything else will take care of itself. Thanks.
It's Drew Stafford of the Winnipeg Jets.
First game's always very important, but it was. I thought we did a really good job of just sticking to our system.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
What did you see on the power play goal there?
We went into it knowing we didn't want to do anything fancy. Just keep it simple, and if there's a lane, get it to the net. And I was fortunate to find a lane there.
Do you see him peeking to his right, and so you shoot left? Did you see that, or was that just luck?
I kind of more saw what where their D were and where their top guy was. It seemed like they were in a triangle when we were in a box, so I had that lane to the net, and just tried to get it far side, and luckily he was leaning.
Those kind of games where it might not be a picture-perfect effort overall, but just sort of finding ways to win games, however?
Yeah, we didn't do anything special out there tonight, but I thought we played a solid, simple game. A little sloppy at the end, but for the most part, we just kept it simple. We stuck to our game plan and just wore them down.
I know you say a little bit sloppy, but is it a challenge when they're trying to bust out all the time?
That's Tyler Myers, defenseman of the Winnipeg Jets.
Was that basically a refuse to lose team going down the playoff stretch against a non-playoff team?
Well, they played a very solid game. They played good structure. They competed hard, and 5-on-5, I thought we were competing hard as well. And it really came down to special teams tonight.
Was from a special team standpoint, obviously there was a frustrating power play or two, but what do you see the problem being?
Well, first off, it starts in the face-off dot. They won their draws, and so we had to enter the zone. And anytime that happens, if we don't get in the first time, and they did a good job up ice, our guys get a bit tired. And once we do get in the zone, we don't have enough to finish. But we had some good looks. You got to give Pavlik credit. He made some big saves tonight.
It looked like you were thinking about moving Taylor back with Jordan and Ryan for a bit. Took the penalty and you kind of went away from it. Were you looking to make that switch at that point, or where was?
No, it's just the way the lines were working, where Pooley and Teddy were killing, and then I just went back with Nuge and Ebbs and Halsey for a couple of shifts after those penalty situations. That's basically why.
Do you have an update on Andrew or Boyd?
Boyd Gordon, his back seat's up on him. We'll see how he is tomorrow. And as for Andrew, it's an upper body injury. I haven't talked to TD. We'll have to reevaluate him tomorrow.
Todd, you had mentioned, I think it was last week, that you got to keep, you're balancing a couple different things. Is there a chance we might see Richard Bachman later in the week to get him going a little bit, just in case?
Yeah, it's a good possibility. We have to. Richard hasn't played a lot of hockey lately, so it's a very good possibility. We just haven't discussed which possible game.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thanks.
No, okay, sorry. I'll give you enough time to clear out here if I got to say. Go ahead. Well, I like the way we were prepared to play. I thought for the kind of game it was. The game changed to 3-0 a little bit. They had some real good chances there. Their game changed a little bit. I don't know what we picked up on that. But based on the two games we played prior, I'm happy with the way we played. It wasn't perfect, but we're scratching the corn right now.
Opportunity to get the 2-0 goal by Stempniak. I think all the goals tonight, when you look at it, just nice work by going to the net.
Yeah, taking pucks tonight. I like their line tonight. I thought both the wingers played some pretty fine hockey for us, especially on the penalty kill, which was really good tonight. But both those wingers were going a little better tonight.
Anything about what happened with Wheeler and how he is? Well,
he's fine. I mean, he took a puck to the mouth and all the nasty things that go with it. I'm not. I don't know if I'm allowed to give out details about. He took a puck to the mouth and he wasn't waiting to come back. He was getting fixed, and as soon as he was fixed, that's how long it took. As soon as he was fixed, he came back. It took a long time to get him repaired. I didn't think that we would have him back, but when a guy comes back like that and the doctor's cleared and he says he wants to play, he's willing to go back. We'll play him, and we appreciate it. Yeah.
would we describe that as dental surgery then during the game? Or?
No. Well, I don't know where that falls in. If he's able to talk over the next 3 days, he can tell you what happened to him. I don't know that I should be. So I'm not hiding injuries from you. I'm not sure how much details he wants, but it was ugly.
What's it like to see those couple power play goals go in and obviously win the special teams battle here tonight?
I like their penalty kill an awful lot. The 5-on-3 goal you like to see. I think we've scored in our last 2 5-on-3s. We've only had 2 I think, in the last 4 months, but which was good because we went a stretch with the score. And I didn't like big chunks of our power play. I thought it got us into trouble on the breakup late in the second period. But a good, simple, hard shot from Jay. So the numbers were right. Parts of it were real good. The penalty kill was good throughout.
Overall, thought on Pav again tonight.
He made some huge saves. He's on his game. He's sharp. Part of its preparation, he knew about the seam passes on their power play, so he got over quick 2 or 3 of those seam passes, but he read the play, and he's been great.
Any reason why you would not play him
Like he sure wants to.
Excited? I'll tell you tomorrow. Late.
Winnipeg just